I think that some of the experiments that are going on today among the young, where they are experimenting with the communes, really should be taken very seriously. I think that it's not just the woman question, but a great many things that are happening today indicate that the nuclear family, that little family of Mom and Papa and Junior and Janie, whether it's in the plush affluence of the nicest suburb or in the grimmest misery of the inner city ghetto, that the anomie and the alienation and the isolation of that nuclear family is bad. I'll tell you what I think it would end is the saccharine, sterile, good housekeeping seal of approval type of marriage with, Papa the breadwinner and Mama the housewife, and Junior and Janie and all the appliances and the isolation. And again, the hostility that lies beneath that saccharine picture.
Well, who would do the dishes then?
Why don't we just throw them away and have paper plates?
Not to have more of an input to the family. And we say men ought to share those say, come on. I think men are tired of being told where it's at for them, being told what's masculine in the society and what's right in the society. I think what men want to do, too, is join with women in making this a society that cares about all people.
Because I think men are disadvantaged by the structure of this society, too. They're expected to carry certain burdens which are not shared. And I think it has a great deal to do with the fact that they die younger and are constantly trying to compete in a world that's very difficult to come alive in.
Can you determine how much support you have for your movement?
I think it's tremendous support. We don't have necessarily large numbers of members in organizations, but the fact that this is going on across the country and as large a number as it is an indication of great support all the way up and down the line.
Do you think your hope for success lies in an amendment, a constitutional amendment as such, or what will you do?
We certainly aren't going to put all of our hope in one basket. We recognize, as black people have recognized, that passing a law, passing a constitutional amendment begins the fight. It doesn't end it. So we see the Equal Rights Amendment to the Constitution as being a national policy statement, but we recognize there's going to be a struggle ahead to define equality in terms that both women and men understand.
The idea of equality is nothing new. Every year since 1923, some form of an amendment has been offered in the House. And women here hope that this strike day will help the next one. Vern Hawkins, KCRA News, San Francisco.
These demonstrations can only serve to dramatize the goals of the women's liberation movement. Urging women to stay away from work and boycott products is largely symbolic. But the true test is to what extent women react to the symbols and assert a new brand of femininity.
I know, this is just horrible, boring old stuff. Oh, geez, who the hell done this one?
Well, there are some things about that I agree with. Wages, they should be equal.
Why did you elect not to wear a dress to work today?
Why not?
I like pants. I don't particularly care for bras. I don't see why I shouldn't wear pants. There's been cyclaments around for years and years and years, and nothing's ever
This is
happened.
concerned with Women's Liberation Day, and you've been asked not to buy certain things. Did you know about that?
Oh, I've heard something about it, but I haven't been keeping up with it.
Because I would feel that they were dictating to me, and my buying or not buying certain products doesn't make me any more or any less of a woman.
Why did you come to work instead of,
Well, because I'm supposed to come to work. There are still in many states restrictions. The high cost of abortion, because it is illegal and because there are restrictions, deny poor and black, Raza, Asian American, and Native American women that basic right. And so many times these women are driven into the hands of criminal, illegal abortionists and die. We feel that we have the most reason to oppose these laws and to have them wiped out. We don't think that they're trying to protect us, but they're denying us our right to choose.
Well, I don't think it's a question of their rights being violated so much by the laws that allow abortion, but by the fact that they limit it in what they can, accomplish along those lines.
You have one child or more. Do you feel that you would ever want or need an abortion?
Sure.
Well, couldn't you get it under the current law?
I'd have to say that I was emotionally unstable or something. I'd have to say I was a danger to myself or to others, and thus needed an abortion. But, there are many reasons why I might get pregnant and not be able to afford or take care of a child and still not be emotionally unstable.
I'm a pregnant bride. Where do I go? To the butcher or to the church?
I represent the bad attitude of the Catholic Church.
I represent the death women face in abortion. There are many laws, though, that allow women to be treated for abortions legally. Why can't women seek that avenue instead of the butcher?
Because there are repressive laws in every state except New York right now, and the only place women can go is to illegal abortionists.
Okay, thanks. Not since the suffragettes fought for the right to vote has an issue been more critical to women than abortion. Among the thousands of women marching here today in San Francisco and points throughout the world, there is total unity. Unity in the demand for abortion repeal, an issue they say they will fight until they win. Maria Nicholas, KCRA News, San Francisco.